When the story's weak and the writing's bad, you know it's just for fix and giggles. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Just for Fix and Giggles. It's been a while since our last episode, but I'm still Gustav.
And I'm still Kat.
No way.
Yeah, I wasn't like fully sure, but yeah, I think I am.
That's good to know. Glad you haven't changed.
Well, yeah, me too. Stay true to yourself. That's what Joshy always said.
So yeah, we're in for what episode number is this? I don't even know. Is this 5?
Oh.
6?
No, I think 7.
7. Okay. We'll double check that. Somewhere in there.
Yeah. We'll fix it in post.
Yeah. Yeah, like splice it in. We're on episode 7.
God bless. Well, I guess we should have a little mail time.
Oh yeah, do we have any mail? Let's check the inbox.
Yeah, let's whoa, we have mail. So we have 2 emails.
Oh, okay.
One of which we briefly discussed during our last mini-sode for Young Sheldon, but I just wanted to give a shout out to 305 Unreal.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because they sent us an email that said, "New Chappie is up. Thanks for all the encouragement." So just wanted to shout out,
of course,
305 Unreal for dropping us a line.
Anytime, 305 Unreal. We love you.
Yeah. We're your biggest fans. Number 1 and number 2.
Try to guess who's who.
And then, yeah. It changes. So for another email, we have from friend and fan of the podcast, Mary.
Mary, hi Mary.
The subject line is new ep ? Wow,
she's calling us out. Okay.
I know. And it reads, Kat and Gustav, any updates on when the next ep will drop? My mental health and general well-being depend on this podcast.
Oh, shit.
So a new episode on Young Sheldon would literally alter the course of my life. Thanks so much, and I hope 2024 is off to a great start.
Well, thank you, Mary.
So, yeah, thank you, Mary. This was sent January 13th. It is now February 17th.
It has been a full month.
It has been a full month, but within that full month, we did drop a Young Sheldon minisode. So, even though we're just now getting to a full length, your prayers have been answered.
You're welcome, Mary.
Yeah, you're welcome. That was for you. That was for you.
That was for you.
So that
always in our thoughts.
Concludes, thoughts and prayers. That concludes our hit. What is this segment?
Yeah.
Our hit segment, mail time.
Yeah. Clap.
Yeah, clap. Well, pause. If you'd like to email us, drop us a line at fixandgiggles@gmail.com. You could say literally fucking anything, within reason.
Yeah,
but,
maybe no racial slurs, please. Try to avoid that.
No slurs, no hate crimes.
Yeah.
You will be blocked because I don't even want you listening to my podcast, even though we are desperate for views.
They're like, maybe we should start pandering to the bigots and see what.
Oh God, no.
No, I'm kidding.
But yeah, so that was
they already have their Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah, I like to think that we're better. I don't.
Yeah. We have something, a little something called integrity.
Yeah, we have a little something called depth.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't see Young Sheldon going on Joe Rogan. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, not yet. Anyway.
We here at Fix and Giggles do heavy hitting content. We talk about Chuck E. Cheese animatronics.
Yeah. hard hitting podcasting.
Yeah. Someone's got to do it.
All right. Well, moving on to our second hit segment, Muppet Time. Yay! It's Muppet Time. Da 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 da.
That was good.
Thank you.
Of course.
Let me go to the chat here.
Oh yeah, please.
Please
God.
Drop the pic in the chat. Oh, I gotta get to my desktop here on my computer. Okay.
Oh, embarrassing.
Okay, here we go. Here he comes.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god!
Don't choke, man.
I'm sorry. I love. This is Bean Bunny, everyone.
This is Bean Bunny, yes.
I fucking love Bean Bunny. Bean Bunny is one of my like top 5 Muppets.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Oh my god, I love him. Oh, and he chose such a good photo of him too.
This is just from the fandom wiki, man. This was like his headshot from the
I
character
believe it.
wiki.
Yeah.
So yes, this is Bean Bunny. He is one of the kind of side characters from the Muppet Show, and he's in the movies and stuff. And I remember him most distinctly from his brief scene in what was it? A Muppet Christmas Carol, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What day is it?
But yeah, he's a little rabbit guy. He's got a little scarf. He's so cute.
He is. Oh, I love him.
What would you rate?
Like,
what do you rate him, Kat?
A fucking 10 out of 10, dude.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'll give him a. Yeah. I think I'm up there with you. I'm like, I'll maybe go like 9.5. I'd say.
Oh my! I think this is your best rated.
I really like him. He's a good guy.
We gotta keep a Google Doc. With
Yeah,
how you rate
we need a
these.
spreadsheet of.
Like genuinely. No, I love Bean Bunny. It's something that's really tragic about him is I don't fully remember the details, but it's something along the lines of like, there's no more like Bean Bunny. I think something with like the Jim Henson shop. Let me Google it while I'm talking about it.
Yeah, it was
like they didn't upkeep him.
Oh, so like he got into disarray or whatever. Like so they disrepair. So they discontinue him.
So okay.
Yeah, this is like the lore that was not provided on the.
No, oh my god, could you imagine?
He's dead, by the way.
He's moment of silence. Maybe if I look up Bean Bunny carcass.
Wow, that's grim.
I don't know. What happened to Bean Bunny puppet?
Excuse me, he's a Muppet, not a puppet.
Sorry, this is what it says on the...
I know,
whenever you type up Bean Bunny carcass.
I'm joking, I joke, I kid.
As of 2015, a Bean Bunny puppet is on display at the Center of Puppetry Arts as a part of their permanent World of Puppetry exhibit. Okay, so it seems like there's
So they did keep
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. But
like
it's
he's not part of the Muppet like cast anymore, really.
No. Okay. So here we go. I found something on Twitter from 2021 where somebody like quote tweeted a photo of Bean Bunny sitting looking sad from, I assume, Muppets Christmas Carol.
Okay, yeah.
And it says, and this is Kirk Thatcher, at Kirk Thatcher. I love Bean, and it was discussed, but he has crumbled into scraps and would need to be rebuilt, and it didn't make sense for just a small cameo in this movie. Maybe for the next project.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Got you. Yeah. Okay, so I was like sort of right. Like,
yeah.
Because obviously they have multiple of each one that's like needed for different things.
Yeah.
They just never upkept them. Okay,
yeah.
Well, God bless. Shout out Bean Bunny, though.
Rest in peace, Bean Bunny.
Yeah.
King. Okay, what can you fathom a guess at the fandom I chose this week? Or this episode. I always say week. Why do I always do that?
Come on,
this
man.
episode.
Do you know how many fucking episodes we'd have by now if we did this weekly? We've almost hit the year mark for this podcast.
That's true. Like 7. Not even at 10.
We have a few. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
I mean, the first thing that comes to mind, and I pray to God I'm wrong.
Oh God.
Is because since he's a bunny and / rabbit, I was like, did Gustav do the fucking Rabbids fandom?
No, thank God, no.
Oh, I thought your laugh meant that was right.
I didn't expect you to say that. I was like, I don't know what she's gonna say.
I was like, that's the first thing that came to mind.
No, hell no.
Okay, well, with that out of the way. Is it something that like we both like? Well, obviously you know it, but that I know.
I think you know it. I think this is like it's a cartoon. So the Phantom I chose it's another cartoon. I feel like this is a show we probably both watched. I was a big fan of it.
Have we discussed it?
A little, I think, but not that much.
Cartoon. Oh God. Can you give me network?
It was on Cartoon Network.
Chowder?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my God. How does he relate?
Well, I guess, I was like, what
Oh,
animal
Bean.
is...
Okay, Bean.
Bean, yeah, also, yeah, Bean Bunny, and also Chowder's kind of like a bunny bear animal, so...
Yeah, okay.
I couldn't,
true.
obviously, like, he's kind of like this ambiguous sort of like, he's almost like more like a raccoon or something like that.
Yeah, I think he is, because his tail.
Yeah, he's got like a striped tail, right, so...
Yeah. Dude,
but yeah, I was like, so, yeah.
I love Chowder.
Yeah, goated show, man.
I remember for Christmas when I was in, oh God, well, we would have both been in the same grade, but we didn't know each other. I think it was like 6th, 7th grade, maybe even, I think it was 6th grade, because I'm trying to base off of a photo that I can see in my head of me wearing it. My brother got me like an official Chowder shirt from like Cartoon Network.
Oh, nice, yeah. That's cool.
It was really good. I don't think it's with us anymore, but it was a really good shirt. It was gray and it had Chowder on and like in the middle, just like a small print. It was really cool.
It's pretty sick.
Right
yeah,
on.
I really liked the show. When I was like, yeah, like 8, 9, 10, that age, I was watching it like all the time.
Honestly, I rewatch it. My family, we have like at least 6 episodes that we bought on iTunes.
Nice.
And we would watch religiously on our iPod Nanos.
Oh,
and
nice.
iPod
Yeah,
Touches.
I think I had it. I think I bought it on iTunes, like the first couple seasons or something like that. And I would watch it all the time.
What? Do you have a favorite episode?
Oh man, I'm trying to remember them.
I know one of my top ones is definitely the dinner theater.
Yeah, that one's really good.
Classic.
I like the one where Chowder's like selling those poisoned cookies that he made.
Oh God, yeah.
Purple Nurples or whatever they're called.
Yeah, Purple Nurples.
Yeah, and I like that one. I like the one where they're trying to sell their old car. It's like the snail car thing.
Yeah. I remember one that we used to watch that we owned on iTunes a lot was the Fire Breather, where he eats
oh yeah, he
all
eats the
those
spicy
peppers.
pepper. Yeah, that one's pretty good.
And he is like, I'm a dragon. Yeah, we're a big fan of that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, wait, no. My mom's favorite episode. Shout out to Sally, friend of the podcast. Her favorite episode is the shopping spree where they spend all the money.
Yeah, that one's good. Yeah, and then they're
like, no money means no animation.
I love that. That's so funny. That's iconic, dude. That is iconic.
I love when shows like do like
break
shit
that fourth
like that.
wall.
I think
it's so funny.
It's classic, man.
So funny.
Yeah. All right, cool.
And then they do a car. They do like a car wash to raise money to get the animation back.
Iconic, man.
It's so funny.
Revolutionary.
Okay, so here's the first. So unfortunately, there's not a lot of fanfic about Chowder. At least on Archive of Our Own, there's not. But I found a couple.
Criminal.
I know it really was. I was kind of surprised. There was this one that I found that I was like, I don't know if we could do this. It was like a ship one between Mung and Schnitzel. And it got pretty sexual, and I was like, okay, let's...
Yeah, don't after what you did with me with Ben Shapiro, fuck no. Buffer. I know it's been like almost 6 months, maybe, since we recorded that. Buffer. Not enough episodes.
Not enough time. Yeah. Yeah, and it got pretty graphic, so I was like, okay.
God bless.
Yeah, so I decided not to do that one. So I found one.
Thank you.
Yeah, I found one. I'll send it here, and then I found another one on Wattpad. So.
Oh, okay. That's our first Wattpad because we've only done Archive of Our Own for whatever reason.
Yeah, it's just like our go-to site. Well, there's lots to choose from on there. True.
Okay. So we have Chowder's Rival by
Hethraz,
I
think. Yeah.
Hethraz?
That's what I'm gonna guess.
Yeah, we'll go with that. So this was published January 3rd, 2023.
So yeah, it's like just over a year old. It's one of those ones. It's another one of those ones that's like supposedly in progress, but it's been a while since they
let him cook, dude. Let him cook.
No, I'm just saying. It's simmering.
So this, yeah. Well, maybe we'll bring it back to life.
Yeah.
So we have a summary, and it reads: Chowder meets his new culinary rival while shopping with his mentor, Mung Dal. What does this pink rabbit cat girl have in store for Chowder? Whatever she has intended for the purple cat bear bunny boy, Chowder's life will not be the same. Introduction. Chapter 1, Introduction Stove. Excuse me. Chowder's rival. Chapter 1, Introduction Stove. Today was an ordinary day for Chowder. He woke up, ate breakfast, helped his cooking master Mung Dal in the kitchen, and now he and his master were making their way toward the food market. Mung Dal greeted Gazpacho, the woolly mammoth in charge of a fruit stand. The two chattered back and forth for a short while before Gazpacho offered Mung some fruit he had just got in. Chowder marveled at the fruit that lay within the box. Inside were pear-like creatures with arms and hands called grabbles. Oh, I remember those.
Yeah.
Chowder could feel saliva pooling in his mouth at the thought of how these fruits tasted. Suddenly, the fruit sprang from the box and grappled Mung Dal to the ground. While Chowder had been worried for his cookie master, Mung quickly calmed down the cat bear rabbit boy. The grabbles would let go of him once they were ripe. Chowder smiled at this as no harm had been done to his master. It was then that the two were in for another surprise. All at once, it seemed like the sun had been blocked out. Classic. Chowder ran to his master's side in panic before the source of what happened made herself known. Standing before Chowder and Mung Dal was none other than Endive, Mung Dal's eternal, bitter cooking rival. Thank you. Fan of the show.
Yeah.
Panini, said Endive.
Nice. Perfect.
Honestly, that was really good.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh my god.
You're like, oh my god, I surprised myself.
I kind of shocked myself. Oh my god. A pink rabbit cat girl appeared next to Endive in mere seconds with a juice box in her hand. Take note of the man in front of you, Endive commanded. Panini took a moment to glance at Mung Dal. She registered that he, much like her master, was a chef, although it was evident that he was a chef of a lower caliber than Miss Endive.
Damn.
It wasn't him, though, that really caught her attention. Instead, it was the cat bear bunny boy that was Mung Dal's apprentice. Panini took a long while to take in the boy's features in front of her. He was a bit on the... Goddamn. He was a bit on the heavy side.
Whoa, okay, Panini.
If that meant he ate well or mostly ate junk food, Panini couldn't tell at the moment. His chubby cheeks made him cute in a way. The way he shifted nervously for a second when her eyes landed on him added to his cuteness. Aw, he's shy, Panini thought to herself. Maybe I can have some fun teasing him a bit. Note taken, Panini replied. The two chef masters soon started to bicker about how to ripen grapples, while the apprentices stood in place. Chowder was uncertain about what to do with the rabbit cat girl that stood in his way. She had been staring at him for an awfully long time now. Was there something on his face? Why are you staring at me? He asked nervously. Oh, am I staring? Sorry about that, Panini apologized. It's just that Miss Endive is very strict about what other apprentices I meet, so it's rare that I get to see any around my age. That sounds sad. Yeah, it kind of is. A moment of silence hung between the two before Panini broke it. Miss Endive and I got some powdered flarts while shopping today. You want to try one? What does it taste like? Quickly asked Panini. Quickly asked Chowder.
Yeah, there you go.
Panini watched in fascination as the boy's nervousness was gone. It's kind of spicy. Like cinnamon spicy. But for the most part, it's just like a cookie, answered Panini. The speed at which Chowder took the powdered flart from her hand was shocking. She didn't know that someone that big could move that fast.
Damn.
God damn. Should I be reading this?
Panini,
after a few bites of the... literally, like, read the room, dude.
Relax.
After a few bites of the flart, Chowder coughed a bit. These powdered flarts are kind of dry, he commented. Panini giggled at him. Isn't this just the fucking episode, Gustav?
Well, yeah, so yeah, this one, for context, is like it's like an AU rewrite that this person did of like the scene where they meet for the first time, but sort of like, I feel like I'm just reading this. Yeah, it's like frame for frame. I know, me too. Yeah, I was like, this is frame for frame, and it's good, but I just liked how it added like some like the it's like kind of adding like Panini's perspective. So
sure, yeah, feminist. Oh yeah, I would have mentioned that if you didn't snatch it out of my hand, you silly. Panini offered her juice box to Chowder. Oh yeah, I remember in the episode, she goes, want some juice?
He fucking snatches it from her.
He quickly took it to rehydrate his mouth. So, I'm Panini. What's your name? I'm Chowder. Nice to meet you, Panini. Nice to meet you too. Say, what's it like being Mungdal's apprentice? The two chatted about their masters and what it was like working under them. Panini was interested in how Mungdal taught Chowder the ways of cooking. It was a wilder form of cooking than she was used to.
That's putting it lightly.
Everything was lightly.
Or wildly, I guess.
I was just making it.
Oh, I get it.
Callback. Anyways,
callback. Yep,
everything was by the book, down to every last word. Every moment was to be perfect. And every ingredient was to be handled with the utmost dignity. Anything deviating from the recipe, even a little, was like hearsay and...
I think they forgot Endive. I think they meant to put Endive's name there. But, yep. In space apostrophe S kitchen.
Yeah, was hearsay and apostrophe S's kitchen. To be honest, Panini felt suffocated by such strict rules sometimes. While she wouldn't give up anything to leave her position, she couldn't help but imagine what it would be like to cook like Chowder among Dal. Panini realized that she had been talking with Chowder for longer than she thought. It wouldn't be long before... okay? Wouldn't be long before it would come looking for her. And she couldn't help that. Well, Chowder, it's been fun, but I think it's about time to go. I go. Wouldn't want to start hunting me down.
What?
Yeah, we're going to leave a comment on this one. Yeah. She said as she stood to leave, though before I go, I have a proposition for you. What's a proposition? Is it tasty? Chowder asked, his tail wagging with excitement. Panini was silent at the adorable display before her for a few moments before regaining her composure. You can't eat a proposition, you silly bear. I just wanted to ask if you're up for a bit of a contest. We're upcoming chefs, after all. It makes sense for us to see which one of us is better, don't you think? Panini outstretched her hand, waiting for Chowder to accept. It took a few moments for Chowder to register what Panini was asking, but he quickly shook her hand once he understood. You're on, and if I win, you have to buy a thrice cream cone. A double scoop, Chowder stated. Oh, then if I win, you'll become my husband, Panini teased. Her smile only grew as she saw how quickly Chowder's expression changed. The poor thing looked like he had seen a ghost. Husband, he shrieked, utterly repulsed by that word. I'll never be anyone's husband. Then you better not lose, num-nums, Tilda. Panini teased one last time as she headed... Gotta read what's on the page, brother.
Yeah.
As she headed off to find her master, Panini did not take long to find Endive, as it was hard to miss her. Panini quickly made her way to Master's side. Her presence was noticed by Endive almost immediately. It's about time you came back, Endive chastised. Just what in the world were you doing? Finishing taking note of the competition, ma'am, answered Panini. Endive raised an eyebrow as the corner of her mouth turned into a slight grin. Oh, and pray tell, what is your conclusion of the matter? He seems fun to play with. A burst of cackling and laughter could be heard throughout the market. Endive had to stop to wipe her eyes before the tears welling up in her eyes caused her makeup to run. She disliked playful natures, seeing them as immature. Panini, however, was an exception to that rule. Oh, Panini, dear, you're a racket. Well, I wouldn't consider them competition. I'm sure they will be fun to play with in due time. Right now, we have more pressing business to attend to. Yes, ma'am.
The end, hooray.
The end. Applause. I really want to know who this Tilda character is, or not Tilda, excuse me.
Apostrophe S.
Apostrophe, yeah. Who's this apostrophe S character?
I don't remember that from the show.
All right. Oh, we have one comment. Oh my god, it's longer than the fucking. Oh my god, this comment is like almost as long as the fucking.
Okay, I'm gonna just read the bottom. The bottom is it's like a summary. Like, so yeah, okay. Here, I'll read it. I'll read it so I can summarize. Okay.
Thank God.
So this is a comment from Fluff, parentheses guest. So they start by saying, I absolutely adore, all caps, this characterization. I feel like we can all say that a lot of us were, at the very least, conflicted on her character. I'm guessing it's referring to Panini. He craziness could be fun. Her schemes could be shocking. And there were a few...
Craziness.
He craziness. And there were a few episodes where we got to see a more soft side of her, like Apprentice Appreciation Day episode. I actually remember being confused we didn't get more episodes like that. On the other hand, though, she was very creepy to an extremely noticeable degree, even to a child. And then he goes on to be like, oh, it feels natural this way, and that, then they start, like, like, summarizing other episodes, like how it could work with, like, with this style, the Blue Nana thing, and then they say, okay, this got away from me. I guess it's a statement to how much I love this concept, and I'm so glad you wrote it out. Heart emoji. Actually, heart / uwu face emoji. That's what that is. But to restate, this is a really nice change to the cartoon. Good to mention, a little less creepy / more funny. Also hearing Chowder say, I'm not your husband, as opposed to, I'm not your boyfriend, is somehow that bit more funny. Fits naturally with the story. Good work. :D.
Yeah, I do agree with, I liked the recharacterization of making it more of like she's like self-aware, like she's purposely being like
she's just like messing with him,
teasing.
Yeah,
I do like that. So out of 10, I'm gonna give it 7.
Yeah, that's where I was landing. Like, 6.5, 7 maybe.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
So I'm gonna leave a comment.
Sure. Yeah.
Who is apostrophe 7, and will they make a comeback?
Apostrophe yes, you mean?
In chapter 2? What did I say? Apostrophe 7?
Apostrophe 7.
What the fuck? There's not even a 7 on the page. It's like I can't even justify how I...
Yeah, like I don't know where you got that. It's okay. It's funny.
Okay, who is apostrophe... I even wrote apostrophe S. Who is apostrophe S, and will they make a comeback in chapter 2? Peace and love. Kat and Gustav.
And send.
You mean, and comment.
And comment.
That's
That's the button. Yeah. Okay.
All right. That's posted. All right, shout out. Thank you, Hethraz. That kind of sounds like hypnoz, if you ask me.
It does. That does. That's very familiar.
Yeah, I hate when I get hypnoz.
Hey, did you hear? I heard Christian was hypnoz.
Are you fucking serious?
That's just what I heard, man.
He doesn't listen to this. Why are we doing this?
Yeah, I don't know. Inside joke, everybody. Sorry.
Sorry, guys. You had to be there.
You had to be there. Okay, so here's this next one. So this one, it does have a bunch of chapters, but all of them are really short. So I think it still shouldn't be too long of a read.
Right on.
So here we go. So keeping with the same kind of theme.
Oh my god, this picture.
I know the picture cracked me up, but it's pretty funny. It's a good one.
No, I don't want to join Wattpad. Oh, I have to log in.
I didn't.
To read it. It's asking me. It's saying join Wattpad, and it's not letting me click out of it.
Oh, that's weird.
Bro.
I'm not logged in.
I'll log in with my Google. Okay. Sigh. Sorry, y'all. Behind the scenes moment. I have to create an account, Gustav. Entertain the audience.
Okay, all right.
It's I shit you not. It is not.
Okay, let me.
I'm pulling up.
Let me.
No, I'm pulling up my login information. It's okay, man.
Okay.
Why don't you sing us a song? Why don't you sing us a College Dropout?
Acapella.
Yeah. Or you can get your guitar. I don't judge.
Let's see. I'll do the guitar intro. Fuck, what's the lyrics?
I spend my days off
getting high, smoking in my living room. I'm at my mom's house, getting drunk. She's upset.
I forgot to take the dog to the vet. I missed it. Chorus.
That's what you always did when you played it. You were like, I forgot the pre-chorus. Chorus.
Bro, oh my god, I am logged in. It
Still won't
not...
let you. Okay. What?
Oh, thank God, I got it.
Okay.
I got it. Holy shit, this has hella views.
Yeah, it's like the most popular one.
Yeah, the first chapter at least. I'm sorry, 10 chapters.
They're short. I promise. I looked through them all.
We'll start. Okay, yeah. Well, let's start this. So this is Chowder X Panini, and the overall story is called The First Move. And this is by Toronto Kamala.
It's a good pun.
So, chapter 1, I'm not your boyfriend. It was a normal day for the gang at Mung Daw's catering company. Cooking, cleaning, taking and filling orders. Chowder was helping Mung in the kitchen when he heard a knock on the door, expecting a customer coming to pick up their order. Naturally, he went to answer it and saw that one person he didn't want to see at the kitchen door. The girl who shows up almost every day just to look at him, his friend Panini.
Quote unquote.
Hi, num-nums. Yeah, friends in quotes. Panini said, excited to see Chowder's face. I'm not your boyfriend! Chowder naturally responded. Oh, come on, num-nums. I just want to show you something, she said, was a mischievous look on her face. And before you think about it, no, they won't have sex in the story. I did not go there.
I was not thinking that, actually, so...
Trust and believe, Toronto. Trust and fucking believe did not go there. But thank you for reiterating
Thank you for the assuring me.
Yeah, continuing. Show me something? What is it? Chowder questioned. You'll see, Panini said, grabbing Chowder's hand and pulling him out the door. Mung, I'm going out, Chowder yelled before closing the door. Okay, have fun, Mung yelled.
That was pretty good, actually.
Thank you. Time skip 10 minutes. So where exactly are you taking me? Chowder questioned once again. Stop asking so many questions, num-nums. Chowder
what does it say?
Again.
What? Num-mums.
Oh, shit, sorry. Num-mums. But Chowder questioned again before Panini covered his lips with her finger, letting out a small shh. Before releasing her fingers and showing Chowder, lowercase Chowder,
no capital C.
A triple layer thrice cream bingo cake. Oh my god. Yes, I made the scariest house on marzipan reference. I told you, I'm a fanboy.
Did you? Did you tell us?
Yeah, actually, well, maybe, was there a description that we missed? I'm not going back to find it.
It might be on the front.
It might be like in the table of
page,
contents.
yeah.
Episode. Yeah. I'm going to take his word.
Yeah.
Triple layer thrice cream bingo cake. Gimme. I think I did enough. Chowder yelled at the top of his lungs with excitement. Aw, I told you. I always know what my num-nums wants. Thank you, Panini, Chowder said with the cake in his mouth. Oh, God. Sorry, I keep... Panina. Time skip after Chowder finished the cake.
Do we really need a time skip for that?
That hit the spot. I know, you know that shit's quick.
Yeah.
that hit the spot. Chowder said, happily full of cake. another set of quotation, because apparently that's part of the sentence. Hee hee, aw, you're full already?
You're full.
But I thought we could have a little...
Why you are?
You're full. You're full already? But I thought we could have a little more to eat, Panini said. Well, this is still in parentheses. Panini said, revealing a picnic with all of Chowder's favorite food. Chowder then started drooling all over the remains of the cake and ran as quickly as he could to the food, not realizing it was a picnic set up by Panini. Just as planned, Panini thought to herself with a smile on her face as she watched Shower proceed to the food.
Oh, no.
Okay, guys, this part is done. This is the author speaking. Yep. I actually have a lot planned for the story in the future, but don't worry, I didn't forget about my other Dennis x Winnie story.
No idea.
I'll try to finish this one before it gets too long. A lot of people are commenting, you mean Chowder? She watched Shower read the food. Yeah, right. Time skip. Chowder just would inhale that in cake.
Yeah, that's what we were saying.
Yeah, so all of these comments are on our side. I'm going to look up, what was that, Dennis?
Yeah, Dennis x Winnie. Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking Hotel Transylvania, dude.
Oh. I don't know if I want to keep reading this.
Well, you're in for...
We're strapped in, boys.
Chapter 2. Did I like it? As Chowder dug into the food Panini laid out for him, he noticed she wasn't eating anything. Aren't you going to eat anything, Panini? There's plenty of food here for both of us, Chowder said. That's really kind of him, actually. No, I'd rather watch you eat, Panini said.
Say what you will about Chowder. He definitely likes to eat.
He's a gentleman.
He's a gentleman. He's considerate.
He's a scholar.
He's a scholar.
Oh, okay, Chowder said as he continued to eat. Panini then proceeded to get out her lipstick and decorate her lips with the glossy red color. I like how they wrote decorate. I do actually like that.
Yeah, that's nice, yeah.
Chowder, being deep into food as usual, didn't notice, and it came as a surprise to him when Panini came up to him and kissed him. Ew, gross, Chowder exclaimed in great pain, because we all remember how Chowder used to pretend whenever Panini kissed him, it felt like fire. I fucking love these side comments. I love the commentary.
Comments. Yeah, the commentary is
the commentary, me, I do love that.
I live for it.
They're winning me over. He then got up and ran away, as usual, back to the kitchen, but quickly realized he left some food behind and went back for it. At least I got in one kiss. Heh. Not today, num-nums, but someday. Time skip to later that night. I hope that's audible.
It is. I can hear it.
Ew. Chowder proceeded to wash his mouth out with soap in order to wash away Panini's saliva from his mouth. But then the thought quickly came to Chowder's head. Did I like it? He said to himself in confusion and shock. No. That'll never happen. Never in a million years. Yet he kept getting this strange worm feeling whenever he thought about it.
Oh, yeah, I know
his face turned red. Yeah, I hate when I get a worm feeling, dude. Shit, should we comment?
Yes, we should.
Okay, we'll refinish it.
Yeah, finish the chapter.
Whenever he thought about it, his face turned red. Naturally, he thought he was sick. I must be sick of something, which means I don't have to leave my bed for the next day. Maybe this isn't so bad after all, he thought to himself as he laid in bed and went to sleep. Panini's POV. I know he liked it. He had to have. And even if he didn't, he'll definitely like the next one.
I know he liked it, he had to have, and even if he didn't, period.
He defiantly liked that next one. Panini thought to herself as she planned how she was going to kiss Chowder again. Next time's going to be different. It'll be better than last time. And if this doesn't work, well, I have over 100 other plans for my num-nums. He always falls for traps. Panini thought to herself before going to bed as well.
Yeah, she's a little bit manipulative.
I do not want to comment on this on my main account.
Oh, yeah. I guess we gotta make a Fix and Giggles account for Wattpad now.
Yeah. Continue the college dropout song. I'm making an account really quickly. Second verse.
I gotta tell ya, life's a dream.
Life's a dream. Living with virginity.
I got a girlfriend.
Oh.
Oh boy. No, don't. I'm not. Can't. You. If you want to do it, you can. I'm not gonna do it.
She's 18. She'll be graduating next spring.
Every day I thank my lucky stars, 'cause I never thought I'd come this far.
Fars.
Working at the corner store, since I never earned my bachelor's.
Lord.
College dropout. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Alright. Start reading. Okay, thank God. Okay, we switched over.
All right.
I'm no longer in my personal account. Yeah. Quick comment. Bro, I absolutely hate it when what was it? Get that worm feeling.
Get that worm feeling.
Worm feeling. Comma, so true, bestie.
Nice.
Love just for fix and giggles podcast. Gotta get that promo.
Yeah, maybe they'll check it out.
Comment. I will like my own comment. Okay.
I have no shame.
Oh, and then somebody else commented LOL, and their profile picture is Ringo Starr and George Harrison. So we're in good company.
Oh, actually, someone did say, Swagwolf98 says, this strange worm feeling. So apparently you can feel worms inside. That's strange, I'm not gonna lie. 5 years ago, they said.
We're bringing it back. So, chapter 3, Am I Sick? It was about 9 in the morning, and Chowder couldn't wait to tell Mung Dog he was sick. Aw, it's cool being sick. I get to do nothing and get free food. Mung Dog! Chowder yelled. Mung quickly came up to his room, concerned. Yes, Chowder, what is it? Mung said. I'm sick, he replied. Really? You don't look sick, Mung said in a confused tone. Well, I am. See? Chowder began thinking about the kiss again, and his face turned bright red. See, told you, Chowder exclaimed. Chowder,
you're blushing.
No E.
Yeah.
You're blushing. You have a crush on a girl. You're not sick. My baby boy's becoming a man, Mung said with tears in his eyes. What? Chowder said in confusion. You're blushing. That means you like a girl. What's her name, boy? Spit it out. Mung said in an excited tone. I don't like anyone, Mung. Really? Then what were you thinking about before your face turned red? He asked. I was thinking about when Panini kissed me yesterday. It was gross, Chowder said in response. Mung gasped in excitement. So Panini's the one for you, eh, boy? Mung said with a smug look on his face, almost teasing Chowder.
Almost.
What? No. Ew, gross. Chowder naturally responded, well, we'll see. How about we take a trip to Gazpacho? What do you say? Mung said with a smile on his face. Sure, why not? Chowder responded. Time skip to Gazpacho's stand. Hey, Gazpacho, Chowder said as he hung and... Huh? Oh, I combined words. Chowder said as he and Mung walked up to Gazpacho's stand.
Mung, no.
Hey, Chowder!
Mung, not capitalized.
What are you two doing here? Yeah, Mung, not capitalized. At this time of day. Gazpacho asked. Oh, nothing, Mung said, winking. In parentheses. Mung, I think your eye may be broken there, buddy, Gazpacho said. What? It's not... Ugh, just watch. Mung replied as Endive and Panini walked up to the stand, as Mung knew it was Endive's usual shopping day, and that she always brings her apprentice with her. Chowder immediately began to blush upon laying up eyes on Panini and went silent. Oh, I see, Gazpacho said. Mung then proceeded to facepalm. Chapter 4. Never gonna happen. Oh, hi, num-nums, Panini said with a smirk on her face as usual. I'm not your boyfriend, Chowder yelled as normal. You say that, Panini responded, causing Chowder to blush even more. Mung, help, Chowder murmured as Panini proceeded to move closer to him. Oh, I can't help you, boy, Mung said, laughing along with Gazpacho. Yeah, Chowder, it seems you have things under control, Gazpacho said, teasing him. Chowder then did the only thing that seemed logical to him in this situation and ran for his life. And of course, Panini followed right behind him. Chowder! I have a new color lipstick. I want to try on your lips. From a fair to remember. Ah, no! Chowder screamed, running even faster. Panini sped up behind him as well. Stopping for a quick rest, Chowder saw Gazpacho and quickly ran to him and hit in one of the barrels. Did he just do like a circle? Okay.
Yeah.
Num-nums, where are you?
What does that say? And hit in one of barrels.
Oh, sorry, and hit in one of barrels. Panini called out, passing Gazpacho's stand. Okay, she's gone, Gazpacho said. Thanks, Chowder said, popping his head out from the barrel. Chowder, you can't run from your girlfriend forever. Women always find you eventually, Gazpacho mentioned. She's not my girlfriend, Chowder exclaimed. Well, of course she isn't, Gazpacho responded sarcastically. Num-nums, Panini called out, seeing Chowder talking to Gazpacho. Ah! Chowder took off running as usual, Panini following right behind him.
As usual.
You can't run forever, Chow dear. Panini called out to him.
As usual.
Yes, I can. As usual. He yelled before speeding up. Panini, of course, accelerated right behind him, even faster until finally catching him. Gotcha, num-nums, she said happily. Chapter 5. He's not like that. What do you want from me, Panini? Chowder said in fear. Just one kiss, Panini responded. Ah! Chowder scared with
what the hell?
and what the hell? All his strength broke free of Panini's grip and ran away as fast as he could. I'll let him go this time, Panini said with a smirk on her face. Time skip to later that night. Panini's POV. Chowder is getting so close to being my boyfriend. I know it, Panini said, pacing around in a circle. And I have to know this why? Endive said, watching her. Because let's be honest, that woman has nothing better to do with her life.
Damn!
I just have to...
Burn!
What a read, Toronto.
Yeah.
I just have to do something that'll get it out of him. A gesture of some sort. Or maybe a place I can take them that'll finally break it free or something, Panini said excitedly. She kept going on about ideas she thought would make her and Chowder officially boyfriend and girlfriend. Eventually, Endive got tired of the fact that her apprentice was about to get a steady boyfriend before she was. Oh, enough of this, Panini. He's gonna use you and leave you. That's just how men are. And that's how they'll always be, she said in frustration. Disclaimer, I'm not sexist. I'm a dude. I took this from the episode Chowder's Girlfriend. Shit, I didn't know that if you're a dude, you can be sexist.
Oh, I'm not sexist. I'm a dude. Oh, thank God.
That's fucking, like, oh my God, that's fucking insane. I had no idea that that's how that works.
Well, that's a relief.
I know, thank God. Now you don't know Chowder. He's not like that, Panini said. Neither do you, and I said, walking before, oh God, my brain mush. And I said, before walking out of the room angrily, she doesn't have that much luck with men. That was a side comment from the author. This gave Panini mixed ideas about Chowder. Is he really like that? She thought to herself before quickly denying it, knowing Chowder would never do anything like that to her. She then got herself ready, grabbed her lipstick, and went to the door. Time to win me my man, from Bruised Blue Nana.
I appreciate keeping track of all the references you're making, Toronto Kamala.
Me too. A lot of the comments also agree. Okay. Oh, we're over halfway done.
Yep.
Chapter 6, Time to Win Me My Man. Panini walked out the door, eager to see Chowder. She arrived at Mung's Catering Company and knocked on the door, hoping that Chancer. Hoping, that was on me, you guys.
Yeah.
Hoping that Chowder answered it, and somehow her prayers were answered. After waiting a few minutes for someone to answer, finally she saw the door swing open, revealing Chowder's face. Hi, Chow. I'm not your boyfriend! He yelled, blushing. Chowder POV. Knock, knock. Chowder heard come from the door outside. Who could be picking up an order this late? He thought to himself, seeing it was 6:30 in the evening.
Oh, yeah, that's late.
He went to the... Yeah, hey, you know. He went to the door. I mean, I'm already on it, so... Just the thought of 6:30 puts me down. Right. He went to the door wondering who it was and panicked when he saw Panini's face. Hi, Chow. I'm not your boyfriend, he screamed. Oh, no, it's happening again, he said, noticing his face had turned red. What is it, num-nums? Panini asked. Nothing. Why are you here? Chowder asked. I'm here to take you somewhere, she responded. Take me somewhere? Where? Chowder asked curiously. You'll see, Panini responded, grabbing Chowder's hand and pulling him, the door. Oh, no. This is the same thing you did before you distracted me with food, he said, letting go of Panini's hand. Oh, come on, num-nums. I won't do it again, I promise. Panini said, trying to convince Chowder to go with her. No, Chowder exclaimed. Please? She pleaded. If I go with you, you leave me alone for the rest of the night? Chowder asked. Promise, Panini said with a smirk on her face. As usual. Ugh, fine, Chowder said, letting Panini grab his hand. Yay, Panini said happily. Come on, I know a great place we can go. It doesn't say that. I know a great place we can be alone, she added. Be alone? Chowder responded. Yep, Panini said with a smile on her face. Why did I let you do this? Chowder asked. I don't know. Why did you? Panini said happily. Ugh, this is going to be a long night, Chowder thought to himself. Got a lot of XDs in the comments here, including a comment from I Chowder.
I Chowder.
I Chowder. Chapter 7. Wow, Panini. Panini then led Chowder to a spot she found a few days prior. It was a small old abandoned bridge, which was surprisingly stable for its size and condition. It's pretty good. But it had a perfect view of the sunrise and sunset over the horizon. There were a few buildings near it, and the ocean was north of it. Before they got to the bridge itself, Panini told Chowder to cover his eyes. Chowder did so, more nervous than ever. Panini guided him to the bridge, with an amazing view of the ocean and sun setting. Okay, you can open your eyes now, Panini said excitedly. Chowder opened his eyes and gazed upon the ocean as the sun set over the horizon. Rays of light were reflecting off the ocean water, creating an amazing light show. Wow, Panini, he said softly, staring at the ocean.
Ocean, it's capital amazing. O. Who's that character? I don't remember that guy.
Yeah, also, who's this capital B bridge character?
Oh, yeah, I didn't even notice that.
It's amazing, isn't it? Panini said, shyly looking at Chowder. Yeah, it really is something, Chowder said in amazement. While Chowder was distracted, Panini knew it was the perfect time to grab his hand. It wouldn't be the first time she tried, but it's defiantly not the last. But for once, Chowder actually didn't notice. Or didn't care. The minutes went by as the sun set over the horizon, and eventually the sun was gone, taken over the night sky. Since there was very few buildings around the area, they had a very clear picture of the stars over them. The night was beautiful. Chowder then looked down after the sun went away and realized he was holding Panini's hand. When he finally noticed, he looked at Panini and starts blushing really hard while Panini was staring at him smiling. Chowder then noticed Panini started to move close to him and wondered what she was doing. Panini? What are you doing? There's another XD comment. I noticed that the same person keeps commenting XD.
They're very amused.
They are. Chapter 8. It's about time. Panini? What are you doing? Chowder said in a very nervous tone. Oh, nothing, num-nums, Panini said before moving in closer to Chowder and finally kissing him. Shocked by her actions, Chowder couldn't help but return the kiss. What am I doing? He yelled to himself over and over in his mind. Why am I doing this? He wondered. What's wrong with me? He continued. Why can't I stop? He keeps yelling at himself before Panini finally pulled... Oh, sorry. He'd keep yelling at himself before Panini pulled away. So how was that? She said suggestively. Ah! Chowder screamed, running away faster than he ever has before. He'll be back. Panini said to herself before getting up and going home herself. Time skip. Later that night at the kitchen. Ah! Mung, help! Chowder yelled, running into the kitchen to find Mung and Schnitzel. Finally, Schnitzel. My God.
What are they doing?
Sorry. Schnitzel's just finally here.
Oh, yeah.
This is first mention of Schnitzel when we're 8 chapters in. What's wrong, Chowder? Mung yelled, freaking out.
I don't think you finished that sentence, Kat.
Oh! Oh, God! Oh!
I'm fucking dying, dude. Oh, my God. Go ahead.
God.
I'm waiting.
I'll start this sentence over.
Yeah.
Chowder yelled, running into the kitchen to find Mung and Schnitzel cocking as usual.
Hey, we got a little bit of that. We've got a little bit of that other fan fiction I found.
Yeah, this is not something you want to.
As usual. Yeah. All right.
Spoiler alert, I went down to the the comments. Nobody fucking commented on it.
Like, we gotta leave one. We should just say they were doing what in the kitchen?
We'll get there.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's so funny, dude. Okay.
So so Mung and Schnitzel are cocking as usual.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Chowder? Mung yelled, freaking out. What's all this ruckus about? Oh, what's all this ruckus about? Truffle yelled, flying into the kitchen. Rada, rada, rada. What is wrong with you, Chowder? Schnitzel yelled. Okay, Panini. Chowder began. Yeah, they all responded. Kissed me! He yelled out in a state of panic, standing there with confused faces. Everyone soon began to laugh at Chowder's problem. Why are you all laughing? Didn't you hear me? Panini kissed me, he yelled out to them. We know. That's why we're laughing, Mung told him. What? Chowder responded, confused. Oh, it's about time you and that pink fuzzball kissed, Truffles said, wiping the tears out of her eyes.
Great Truffles impression, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, we started to think it was never going to happen, Mung added. Rada, 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 ha, 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 ha. We thought you were screwed, ha, ha, ha. Schnitzel said. What's wrong with you guys? Chowder asked, surprisingly. Okay, Chowder. Let me talk to you about something, Mung told him. And then a comment from the author. Okay, I know I haven't added more to the story because I've been paying more attention to the new Dennis X Wendy story I just made. But I'll try to update this one more often now since I got lots of chapters out on that one. So
thank you, Toronto.
Straight to the thank you.
And we got to make a comment.
They're doing what in the kitchen? Peace and love, comma, just for fix and giggles podcast.
Yeah, no comments about that. How?
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna
funny.
Go ahead and I liked this chapter for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Okay, penultimate chapter.
Here we go.
Chapter 9, the Tog. Oh Christ.
Oh boy.
Fucking okay. I'm scared. Okay. So, what do you want to talk to me about, Mung? Chowder asked curiously. Chowder, you're no E at a stage right now where you're gonna start finding girls a lot more interesting. Chowder, huh? Mung said, huh? Chowder questioned. Chowder, think about Panini. What do you think about her? Mung asked. She's icky. Chowder yelled, sticking his tongue out. Bleh. Chowder, don't lie to me. Do you really mean that? Mung asked suspiciously. Chowder remained silent for a moment before revealing the truth. I like her. I really like her, and I don't know why, Chowder yelled, blushing. Yep, I knew it. It's okay, Chowder. Everyone gets to this point eventually, Mung said. Did you get to this point? Chowder asked. Yep. That was the first time I laid eyes on Truffles, as a matter of fact. It was exactly the same way you and Panini are going. Mung responded as Chowder was sitting there having a panic attack. Yup, I'm sure you and Panini will be together forever, Mung added. Ah! Chowder yelled, running to the farmer's market. Well, it took him longer to run away than I thought. Well, Well, it took him longer to run away than I thought, Mung said. Look, I know we're shitting on this, but I actually really like this fanfic.
Yeah.
We're goofing, but I like it.
We laughing at the grammar, but it's pretty good story. Not gonna lie, I'm invested.
Yeah. Okay, Chowder POV. Paint. Okay, I should be far enough from Mung and his lies. Or was he lying? Chowder thought to himself. I mean, he was right. My feelings towards Panini have changed. Maybe I should just accept that I love her. He continued. Oh, okay, I have to find her and tell her. There's no use in keeping it a secret from her anymore. I have to let this out now, Chowder said to himself before running off to find Panini. After searching for about half an hour, he finally found Panini shopping at one of the shops. He quickly ran to her to tell her everything. Hey, Panini, you got a second? He called out to her. Oh, hey, Chowder. Sure, what is it? She responded. Well, there's something I have to tell you, he started. What is it? She asked. I love you.
Wow, direct. It's just not even no beating around the bush.
Somebody named Ree23 wrote, oh, he's going to say he likes Gorgonzola, not you. Classic.
Hey, leave your ships out of this, buddy.
Yeah, get out of here. Okay. Final chapter, chapter 10. Really? I love you, Chowder said. Panini stood there silent, completely shocked by what Chowder said. She slowly began to smile as tears ran down her face. Do you really mean that, Chowder? She asked, not believing what she heard. Yes, I mean it, he responded, staring at the ground, trying to hide his face glowing red. Eee! I knew it! I knew it the whole time! You do love me! Panini yelled on, sheer excitement and happiness. Yeah, Chowder said, still trying to hide his face. Wait. Does this mean you want to be my... Panini asked, wondering if it was finally going to happen. Yes, Panini, he responded, knowing what she's wanted for years now. Gasp! Yay! She yelled before hugging him, and seeing how red his face was, for once he actually hugged back. Bold text! There will be a sequel. This chapter was meant to be shorter than the others for the sake of spoiling the story, so don't worry. The sequel will also be more dramatic than this one. I know this one was kind of bland and just lovey. I wanted to lay down a good foundation for my Chowder x Panini stories before I actually wrote anything suspenseful, so just give it time.
Okay, all right. I'll let you cook. Oh, sorry. I'll let you cock.
Yeah, I'll let you cock, dude. So somebody commented, this is awesome. Can't wait to read the sequel. Somebody 6 years ago wrote, where's my fucking sequel?
Yeah, 1 year ago someone wrote, and what happened to the sequel?
Yeah, okay. I'll give it like a star, whatever it is. When's the last time they posted anything? Well, their last, message, or their pen... Hold on. Pen message... It looks like the last time they've replied to anything was on November 17th, 21. Should we leave a message on their board?
Sure, yeah.
Alright. Read your Chowder x Panini fic for our podcast. Solid work. Really?
Can't wait for the sequel.
Enjoyed it. Holding our breath for that sequel. Peace and love. Comma, Cat and Gustav. post. All right. Okay. What would you rate it?
I will give it... I think I'll give this one an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I think I'm there too.
It's pretty good.
I genuinely had a lot of fun reading it. So
yeah, it was a good time.
These are two good picks, Gustav.
Thank you very much.
Of course.
All right. Well, thank you to everybody for joining us this episode. Remember to give us a follow on our Instagram and TikTok, which is at... Is it just for Fix and Giggles, or is it just
You
Fix
do
and
this
Giggles?
every time. It's just...
I know. I can't remember. I think it's Fix and Giggles, right?
Yes, it's at Fix and Giggles.
Fix and Giggles on both platforms.
Yes.
And feel free to drop us a line at... What's our emails? Okay, which one is it?
fixandgiggles@gmail.com.
At Gmail. Okay. I thought it was the same, but I was like, did we add the just? I can never remember.
No.
Okay, all right. So we don't have the... Okay, all right. Anyway. Well, I don't know about you, Kat, but I think I'm going to go caulk in the kitchen.
Yeah, I think I am about to go... Oh, God. No, delete that. Bleep it.
All right. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.